Welcome back to another video, ladies and gents. It is your boy JNAR KK Griswold. Today we are rebuilding the Kansas City Chiefs. As you can see, this is the offense we're working with right now. Pretty solid, I'd say. Probably going to make some moves with the offensive line, get rid of some guys because we have some good backups here. We have Trey Smith and Creed Humphrey, so I don't think there's any need for Austin Blythe. So we're going to make some moves for the defense for sure. Linebackers definitely need some help. D-line is not too bad though. I like the D-line. Corners are pretty solid too. But I think we're gonna work on the linebackers for sure. Maybe keep Nick Bolton. I think they run a 3-4. Oh, they run a 4-3. So only one linebacker gets on the field anyways. So I think we're gonna move on from Anthony Hitchens. We're gonna just change up that whole core as one of our first issues here. So let's just make sure that we're not gonna lose money by moving these guys. First and foremost, we're gonna look at a center, Austin Blythe. We won't take a hit for moving him. And then for Lauren Duvernay-Tardif, we'll take a $4 million penalty for him, but it ain't too bad, I guess. Kyle Long is injured, I think. Oh, he's not. So Kyle Long is not injured. So we're going to release Andrew Wiley. No need for all these guards. Even though it's just for depth, I get it, but no need. We'll take the penalty for Duvernay-Tardif. We're going to start Trey Smith, though. And we're going to move on from Austin Blythe. Oh, we got to also look at Anthony Hitchens, too. See if that's something we could fix up. See if we'll take a hit for him. Take a penalty for him. And so we go to middle linebacker. Anthony Hitchens, we would take a $2 million penalty for him. So maybe we'll just start Nick Bolton. But we'll definitely take the hit for Duvernay-Tardif. So I'm not too worried about that. So that's what we're going to do. First and foremost, we're going to move Austin Blythe to a team that needs him. Bears need him. We need a linebacker, a left or right that can fit our scheme. We got Jordan Evans here. We also got Logan Wilson, Matt Milano, AJ Klein. Nothing so far. Jeremiah Usu-Karamoa, Sion Taki. Austin Blythe for Jeremiah Usu-Karamoa could work. Maybe if we could trade straight up middle linebackers. Anthony Hitchens. We give them Anthony Hitchens. Give them Anthony Hitchens. Like, I don't think that's too bad. Give them Anthony Hitchens and next year's third for Jeremiah Usu-Karamoa. How about a fourth of this year then? Fourth of this year and a fifth of next year and Anthony Hitchens for Usu-Karamoa. They're not feeling it. How about we throw in 2 4s and Hitchens? Okay, so I feel like a third of this year and Hitchens should go through for Usu-Karamoa. And a fifth of next year since they're being so annoying with this. What? I got to throw in a 4 too? Oh my gosh. Okay, so give up these pieces, get Usu-Karamoa. Perfect. Now we just need a left outside linebacker. And we're going to take the hit for Duvernay-Tardif. Only because we got Trey Smith, like I said. And that shouldn't be too bad of a move. So let's go to the trade center. And we're going to go to the trade center, give away Tardif. And we're looking for a left outside linebacker that could fit our scheme. I think the Bengals would benefit surely with this left outside linebacker, but I mean, not the left outside linebacker, the guard. But let's see what they got available. Darius Leonard. Darius Leonard would be interesting if we'd be able to steal him. Definitely cannot, but he would be a gem for this team. They'd be dumb to give him up. But Lane Vander Esch could be an interesting piece. Cole Holcomb too. Cole Holcomb wouldn't be too bad. Honestly, let's try Cole Holcomb. Let's see what happens here. Get with Cole Holcomb. Get him for a pick, really. A 4th rounder for Cole Holcomb. That goes through, so we just shore that position. That's not bad. And they say we need a right tackle. I want to develop Lucas Niang. So let's see. We still have Austin Blythe too. Which I thought I got rid of him. Oh, we got rid of Anthony Hitchens. Anthony Hitchens, who we got rid of. So not too bad. We're making some pretty solid moves. And the offensive line is still, these guys are all still intact, which is really interesting to see. And We can honestly keep our offensive line for now. Maybe get like a new D tackle. Maybe trade one of these guys for D tackle, just so they could develop. Maybe trade like Austin Blythe for a solid D tackle, like someone that would really like plug up the middle, help stop the run. Eddie Goldman wouldn't be too bad. DJ Reader wouldn't be too bad either. Might go back to DJ Reader, but let's keep taking a look, see what other positions are looking pretty solid. Got Grover Stewart, but he's $7 million cap hit. Eagles got some people. Deron Payne. Austin Blythe for Deron Payne. They want some positions, but we can't really give that to them. How about if we give them Mike Remmers? Mike Remmers wouldn't work. I feel like Deron Payne is definitely worth a first round pick. So how about we go straight up first rounder? We give up our first rounder and a third of next year. Actually, no. That's a little bit much. A first, and a fifth for Deron Payne. Damn. A fifth and a seventh of next year. Oh my gosh, a fifth and a sixth. Since I was being so picky. Cool, so we just picked up Deron Payne. We just beefed up the defense a lot because we're going to make sure the Chiefs go on a Super Bowl run for sure. So now, with that being said, got some free agents here. Definitely want to sign a middle linebacker now. Just for depth, of course. You could sign Manti Te'o. I didn't even know he's still in the game. We're going to sign Manti Te'o for depth. Give him his Super Bowl ring, since apparently he's still in the NFL. And now let's work on a depth chart. So team should be looking pretty stout now. We're okay with the running backs for now because Clyde Edwards-Helaire is injured. Receivers, not too worried about that either. Tight end, we could get a second tight end. So offensive line, this is where we did a lot of work on. So Joe Thuney's chilling. Centers are pretty much chilling. We're going to start Creed Humphrey, though. And the right guard position, I definitely want to start Trey Smith. And right tackle, I definitely want to start Lucas Niang. All because it's the young guys. I want them to definitely get some playing time. D-ends are good. D-tackles, we have some gems here. We have a great rotation going on here. So these guys should definitely be a force to be reckoned with. We have Cole Holcomb at the left outside linebacker position. The linebacker, we just have Nick Bolton. And then right outside, we still need to upgrade that too. So we might have to either move one of the D-tackles or the or Tardif. So let's see what we can do here as our one more trade we'll get down with. And yeah, should be alright. I mean, we just have Willie Gay. He's only been on the team for 1 year, but you know, it's either we keep him around or we move him. We move him for that right outside linebacker. So let's see what we could get here. If there's anyone that's young that could really fit what we're trying to do with the team. If not, we'll just keep Willie Gay for now. We got Dre Greenlaw. He wouldn't be too bad. Dre Greenlaw would really fit our scheme. So far, it doesn't look like anyone else will really be working our scheme here. So I guess we'll go with Dre Greenlaw. Definitely try to steal him from the Niners. They're looking for a guard. Dre Greenlaw would be perfect. He's only 24 too. So corners, they want a corner. I like all these guys, so I guess we'll just throw in, like, if we had a four of next year would be perfect. We'll throw in a third and Duvernay Tardif for Dre Greenlaw. Boom, we knocked that out. So now we're looking pretty good now. We got some good linebackers, a good D tackle. And so now let's show you guys the lineup, what we're working with. Made some lots of moves here. So offensive line is looking really good. And offense is just looking good in general. Defense. Oh, we signed. I forgot we traded for both of these guys. I'm wondering, like, where are they? Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah has a broken ankle. He's out for 22 weeks. And Dre Greenlaw has a groin tear. Why did I'm so dumb. I'm literally so dumb. I'm so dumb. I knew I traded for someone. I just couldn't remember. Nice. 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 Of course. Of course I get played, right? I'm such an idiot. Wow. And I can't even move him. Alright. That just aggravated me. I totally forgot I traded for them. That's fantastic. That is just fantastic. Alright, so offense here is a West Coast spread. Defense here is a 4-3, so 4-3 defense is fine. I'm just going to try to change with the offense here to fit it so these guys could like start scoring more. But we got 2 outside linebackers now that I didn't even know, so that's fun. Without further ado, let's see how these guys perform and see if they can make the playoffs. Or make the playoffs and make it to the Super Bowl. Oh my god, we went 16-1. Oh my gosh, we went 16-1. Alright. Alright, Chiefs. Mahomes wasn't top 3 in any category? That's crazy. We went 16-1 and none of our guys are leading in stats. That's crazy. Our offense was 4th. Mahomes was 2nd in passing TDs and 4th in passing yards. And then our defense was 11th. A top 12 defense. 47 touchdowns, 5 picks for Patrick Mahomes. He had a 120 passer rating. Jerick McKinnon had 12 TDs, 885 yards. Pretty nice. We had 3 receivers over 1,000 yards. Tyreek Hill had 15 tutties. Travis Kelce had 1,200. Defense, Cole Holcomb had 4 sacks, 3 picks. Okay. So Chris Jones had 12 sacks. Frank Clark had 10. Alex Okafor had 9. Backing him up. Deron Payne had 7 too. Oh my gosh. Our defense came to play. A lot of takeaways too. A lot of takeaways. So looks like we're gearing up for a great playoff run. And let's see if Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah is back from injury too. Ooh. Ooh. 88 offense, 86 defense. Ooh, we have a lot of linebackers now. You know, it ain't too bad. I mean, look at the offensive line. They upgraded crazy. Let's go. Receivers did pretty nice too, upgrading. Defense, though. We got Greenlaw, who's an 82. We got Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. Nick Bolton's a 76. Holcomb's an 80. Deron Payne became a 91, so he's just balling out. Everyone's healthy. Oof, might be the defense that we needed. All right, so here we are in the divisional. We have home field advantage. We're 16-1. We're facing the Bengals. Should be a piece of cake. Their offense isn't that good. Defense is pretty solid, though. We lost? You see what I mean? 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 Like, there's no reason why we should have lost to the Bengals. There's no reason. It's like there's only so much I could do with simulation. Only so much we could do. Why did we lose? Why would we lose that game? Put up 15 points against the Bengals? You're telling me we can't beat them? You're telling me we can't beat the Bengals? You're telling me they put 37 on us and we couldn't do a thing? Of course, 4 touchdowns for Joe Burrow. One only got sacked once. Mahomes, though, he throws 2 picks, 2 tutties, gets sacked twice. That's insane. That's insane. That's insane. He gets sacked 3 times. Only Alex Okafor had a sack. Nice. Dude, what? That's crazy. That's crazy. We go 16-1 just to lose in the first round. Alright. Alright, I'm not too mad. Not too mad. Super Bowl is Ravens Buccaneers. Alright, so I think all of our guys made the Pro Bowl, of course. So Mahomes, of course. Tyreek, Demarcus Robinson, Kelce, up top 3. Orlando Brown made it. Creed Humphrey made it. Trey Smith made it. Lucas Niang made it. Come on. D-line, Chris Jones made it. Linebackers, none of our guys. Corners, L'Jarius Sneed, our safeties made it. Come on, dude. Our kicker made it. Come on. We had so many Pro Bowlers and we couldn't. We lost in the first round. That's insane. That's insane. That's literally insane to me. Like, and honestly, I find that really disrespectful. We get to upgrade our guys. Probably Mahomes won MVP or something like that. Definitely won MVP. I mean, we went 16-1, so it's a little bit annoying, but nonetheless, Ravens blasted the Buccaneers 42-24. Tavon Young won Super Bowl MVP. NFL MVP went to Tom Brady. Offensive Player of the Year went to Lamar Jackson. Whoa, look at the difference of everything here. That's crazy. That is crazy. But all right. So now we get to resign players. Damn, I didn't mean to have all these guys. These like young gems here. We got Dre Greenlaw. We got Owusu Karamoah. Like, it's a lot. It's gonna be a lot. But for now, Tyrann Mathieu wants a 4-year deal. You know, he's the gem. He's a gem on this defense. He definitely helps us out a lot. So we'll give him the bread he's asking for, $67 million. But he wants to test free agency. We're gonna let him test free agency, I guess, since he wants to leave. Can't do much about that. We got to get our premier left tackle though. Orlando Brown, we get him. We lock him down long term. Got DeMarcus Robinson, who had a great season. So we're going to definitely lock him down long term too. Mike Hughes, corner. Going to definitely keep you around. We got D tackles here. Charvarius Ward, though, will definitely resign. I like our corners. I like our guys. I like what we're doing here. So it's about which D tackle do I want to keep. Do I want to keep Jerron Reed or Derek Nottie? I think I'll keep Derek Nottie. He won't be too much of a cap hit. Keep him for 2 years too. Lock him down. We're going to let Jerron Reed walk as we have Deron Payne. Josh Gordon, we're going to let him go. Austin Blythe, we're letting go. DeAndre Baker, he's about 25. Keep him for depth, honestly. We get him back for depth. Running back's gone. Alex Okafor had a great season, but, you know, he's getting older, so. Byron Pringles, 70 overall. We don't need to keep him around. And a lot of these guys here, they're really, like, going like lower in overall, so there's really no point of us keeping them. So I guess we'll just let them go. Darian O'Daniel, we already have enough outside linebackers, so we'll just deal with that how we see fit. We're gonna have to definitely trade one of them though. Dre Greenlaw, though, he played pretty nice. Owusu Karamoah missed his whole rookie year, so we have about $60 million available. We need a strong safety. We can either trade for someone or we could definitely, like, yeah, we could definitely trade for someone. But I feel like, because it's either we keep Owusu Karamoah or we trade. Damn, it's like, okay, so offensive line needs some backups. That's for sure. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, you've been gone like for years. You had a complete MCL tear. Of course you did. So our receivers are good. So we have to sign some pieces on offense. Dre Greenlaw's an 82 and he's a beast now. Okay, so we can't even. Okay, so lots of moves definitely need to be made. D-line just needs one more like D tackle, I guess. All right, so we have to make some moves. Frank Clark, he played pretty well. But I know he's getting older. Chris Jones, I know, is pretty young. Chris Jones, yeah, he's 28. Frank Clark, though, he is about 29. He's still gonna be a penalty even though we have him still, so we can't even get rid of him if we wanted to. Tyreek Hill, we're not getting rid of course. So we're gonna have to keep those guys, but Owusu Karamoah wouldn't be a penalty getting rid of him. DeAndre Baker, we re-signed because we liked him. So Owusu Karamoah, we're gonna have to use you as a trade piece, sadly. Definitely have to use you as a trade piece, and either for a safety. Honestly, let's go for a safety. Let's definitely use him for a safety. Why not? Dre Greenlaw, we got a lot of guys here, but Owusu Karamoah, we're looking for a strong safety. A solid one, though. Not Von Bell. Ronnie Harrison. How about Grant Delpit? I see him sitting here. Nah. Buda Baker. Would this go through? Question is, would that go through? Nah. Buda Baker is way too valued. Derwin James, would this go through? Nah. That'd be nice, though. Kari Willis could be a pickup. Could be someone we go after. Is that Byron Jones? Oh, that's Brandon Jones. I was about to say. Any strong safeties? I have my eyes set on a couple, but Carl Joseph's on the lines. We got Kyle Duggar, Jonathan Abraham, Jamal Adams, boomstick linebacker at corner. at safety. I mean, Jamal Adams wouldn't be too bad. Harrison Smith wouldn't be too bad either. We got a dude who knows the game. Definitely help us out a lot. But I want to try Jamal Adams. Just want to see what happens. Okay, we can't get him. Harrison Smith, like, he provides that veteran leadership, though. That's the thing. So it's between Harrison Smith and I think we're going to go either Jordan Whitehead or Corey Willis. Honestly, let's take Harrison Smith. It's a bargain. We're taking Harrison Smith. We won't have any cap room taking him, but he's going to provide what we're looking for, like that leadership. So, and it goes through. Okay. I'm okay with that. I know we need a safety, but I'm interested. I feel like he'll definitely help our team out a lot. Corners are good. We just need a backup free safety. We need some middle. Oof. We're going to need some backups for sure. Backup offensive line too. Ooh. Took some cap just to get him, but that's fine. We'll sign some free agents. We have about $5 million available. And okay. So the end positions were good. Outside linebacker, that's the tough one. We got John Radigan. That's a crazy name. We can sign Bruce Irvin though to a 1-year deal. Sign Bruce Irvin. Just get some people there, you know what I'm saying? Middle linebacker, we could either go Devondre Campbell, Chris Barnes. I know these guys would fit the scheme, but we already have Nick Bolton. I really want to develop him. So I guess we could sign Jamie Collins Sr. for now. Have him back up Nick Bolton. See how that goes. Maybe get another middle linebacker too while we're at it. Like a younger guy, possibly. Donald Payne. We have the Payne Bros just doing their thing. Get Donald Payne, not too bad. And then, honestly, we could always draft the gem too. So, yeah, we could always draft the gem. So we're going to move on from that. And then we definitely need some offensive line. So we got Brandon Parker, but he's getting... Other teams want him for some reason. Tyler Mars. I'm just only getting you just for depth. Literally only for depth. There's nothing more. Literally getting him just for depth. And I want a backup center. We could always draft the guard. We're going to sign Will Clapp just to be the backup. Alright, and then we could draft the guard. We could draft some linebackers, draft some DNs. So hopefully these guys sign with us. And draft the safety as well. So we got Bruce Irvin and Will Clapp. So we got some backups. Okay, looking good. Looking good. I don't even think we have a first round pick. We got Mars too, so we got the back. All right, so our first pick will be in the second round of pick 28. So that should be fun. But I think we should go after a D end. Because all of our positions are looking really good. So it's like, why not go for D end? Left ends are here. Right ends, they got a kid named Clarence Skanderick. Or Skandrick. His physicals looks pretty good. He might be a steal here, so I might just go after him. And then he's just for depth too, so... Yeah, let's pick him up. We'll pick up Clarence Skanderick. Rest of... Alright, the next pick, we'll just hope to God they could do something, but let's just hope to God. Now, if we look at the draft recap, we end up getting a running back, a receiver, and a tight end. Okay, but why would we do that when we need, like, other positions? But okay. Okay. I guess it makes sense. I guess. Hopefully, Clyde Edwards is back. He finally is. Apparently, we have an 81 defense. Okay. So our defense took a huge drop off for some reason. Clyde Edwards-Helaire is back though, so that's a plus. So Clyde Edwards-Helaire is back. So we have our 3 running backs. Receivers, not too bad. Offensive line. Okay, so we got the backup tackle. Got the backup guard. All right, so we have our 8 offensive linemen. We have our tight ends. And then that kid we drafted, Scandrick, is a 68, so that's just great. D tackles was pretty solid. We didn't sign a single middle linebacker? Oh my gosh. We didn't sign a single middle linebacker. Nice. We need a QB and a middle linebacker. Nice. Okay, so free agents. We have about 2 million. I think we just need to get a... Honestly, yeah, we're just going to go for middle linebacker. 160 or 170. Oh, we can't even afford him though. We can't even afford any of these guys. We only have like, no cap, so we're gonna have to go. All right, whatever. Let's just see what we can do. All right, so we ended up going 13-4. We have a first round bye too, so I guess we were the #1 seed. Mahomes was first in the NFL. He went crazy. So did Demarcus Robinson too. Defense. Dre Greenlaw was up there for tackles too, so Mahomes was on a mission this season. Our offense was first. Mahomes was first in passing yards with 5.4K and first in passing TDs. He was angry. Defense was 18th, not too bad. 48 touchdowns, 11 picks for Mahomes, 117 passer rating. Clyde Edwards-Helaire was 2 yards away from 1,000 yards, so not too bad. Demarcus Robinson went crazy, 1,400 yards, 11 TDs. Travis Kelce, 1,200 yards, 8 TDs. Tyreek Hill, 1,200 yards, 12 TDs. Even Mecole Hardman had a great year as well. Defensively, Chris Jones had 9.5 sacks. Dre Greenlaw led our team in tackles with 2.5 sacks as well. And D-line did pretty solid. Even Scandrick, he had 6 sacks coming off the bench too. So that's pretty nice. And interceptions, we had a good amount, but not too crazy. And we also got a first round bye. So Chiefs are always gonna be pretty solid. You got Mahomes and company, so we should be always doing pretty good. But let's upgrade our guys here. And then we have a 92 offense now and an 88 defense. Let's see if maybe this year round, like, we'll do better, Mahomes is a 99. He has Josh Dobbs as backup. Everyone looks pretty healthy. Tight ends are good. Offensive line, everyone's healthy too. I like it. Defense, we have Nick Bolton. He's healthy. We never even changed our backup. We just kept Bruce Irving. And Scandrick plays outside linebacker too. Interesting. Very interesting. Corners are good though. Harrison Smith hopefully has been leading the crew. So hopefully things could go different this go around. Mahomes, please just do not fold in our divisional. Like, that's all I gotta say. Just please don't fold. Facing the Chargers, division rivals. We have Nick Bolton back from injury too. So we got our middle linebacker. So if we lose to Justin Herbert, I'm gonna be so tight. Okay, we won 30-24. Tyreek Hill's back from injury, and Quentin Johnson is, but we have a new injury. Who's the new injury? Frank Clark tore his labrum. He's a 75 overall now, too. Jeez. So he's out for 3 weeks, so we're going to miss him for the remainder of playoffs, but we have everyone else. So not too bad. We won our game. Close game, though. Now we're facing the, I think that's the Browns in the Conference Championship to see who makes it to the Super Bowl. So should be a good game. Should definitely be a good game. And let's see how we do. We ended up winning 42-36. Perfect. Got the dub that we needed. And then Bryce Love, our backup running back, has a partial ACL tear, so he's out for 9 weeks. That's tough. It's definitely a tough one. But we lost the backup running back, and we still have our DN. So we're not doing too bad. And so Pro Bowl's here. Now we're in the Super Bowl. We're facing a 13-4 Cowboys. We're 13-4 as well. Their offense is crazy. They have Zeke, so this should be a good game for sure. Mahomes definitely won MVP. He's on a tear right now, and all we can do is hope for the best. So let's see if we can take the Super Bowl and get this ring number 2. We ended up losing the Super Bowl. Of course we did, because Zeke probably ran for 400 yards on us because it doesn't make sense. Simulation makes us lose to the Cowboys, of course. Our guys are back from injury. Yo, I'm telling you, they be holding us, man. I'm telling you, they don't like us, man. They don't like us. All right, so let's look at the schedule. Let's see how these games went. Mahomes has lost another Super Bowl, which is unfortunate. Postseason, though, we own the AFC. Mahomes threw 3 touchdowns, only got picked off, or only got sacked once. And then Herbert got picked off once and got sacked twice. Rushing attack, they were all over us. Defense, Clarence Scandrick had 2 sacks. He looks like he's gonna be a problem. Mike Hughes got a pick too. So Clarence Scandrick, he's looking like a steal for us. Against the Browns, we had 614 offensive yards. Mahomes threw 4 touchdowns, had almost 500 yards, and got sacked once. Baker Mayfield threw 2 touchdowns. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire did a great job running the ball. Tyreek Hill went crazy. The big 3 went crazy on them. And then defense, Myles Garrett got a sack, of course, because it's Myles freaking Garrett. It was still a close game, though. And against the Cowboys that we lost, of course, you know, Dak and Mahomes both threw 3 touchdowns, but Mahomes got sacked once more. Zeke had 23 carries and 106 yards, but we just lost the game. How? No one's going to tell us. No one's going to tell us how we lost this game. Marcus Lawrence got a sack, but, like, so did we. Like, they had, what, 1 more sack? Like, we're obviously going to lose because, you know, that's Madden simulation. From the stats from what I just saw, there's no reason why we should have lost, but I guess it makes sense. So we have $34 million available. We got some players ready to negotiate. Got Quentin Johnson. He's a left tackle. I don't know who you are. Tyreek Hill. Oh my God. Dre Greenlaw's been a beast for us. We gotta definitely lock him down though. Gotta definitely lock this kid down. We get him back. We have to because he's been a beast for us. We might lose a lot of these guys here. We really might just lose a lot of these guys. But it's okay, though, because we're making Super Bowl pushes. I want to re-sign Deron Payne because he's going to be that force in the middle for us. And I might have to release Frank Clark just so we could have some money. So let's see if we can do that. So Tyreek, we're going to have to let you go, my buddy, if we can't re-sign you. Let's see. Frank Clark is the guy we got to definitely get rid of. So was Harrison Smith. He was great for this 1 year, but he's only going to get older. So we're going to get rid of Harrison Smith. And then we also have Frank Clark. Yeah, we're going to have to get rid of Frank Clark too. Just because he's getting older. He's already 30 and he's only 74. So us releasing them hopefully can gives us some chance to have some more money to re-sign these guys. Because we got a lot of key pieces of this team that we definitely got to re-sign. Like Juan Thornhill. Alright, so we have enough money to get these guys back. So get Juan Thornhill back onto the team. Mecole Hardman. I want to re-sign all of them just because. I mean, we don't really need to because we have some gems. But Cole Holcomb, he's been a great solid piece for us. So we're going to keep him too. We got Lonnie Johnson Jr. See if we re-sign so we have that safety position locked down. We need the QB. Tired of not having backup QB. So we're going to sign Josh Dobbs long term. Rashad Fenton wants a 2-year deal. He's going to test free agency, so we're missing out on a corner. Like, we get our punter back. We got Tershawn Wharton. One of our D tackles for depth. That's like our 3rd D tackle, I think. Those offensive line guys, we really kept them around just to be safe. But Nick Allegretti, you know, I guess he's just all reliable. So I guess we could re-sign him. We do. So after doing that, so now we have Mecole Hardman, Tyreek Hill. So it's really choosing who we want to keep long term. Tyreek Hill is that great option for Mahomes, but we're not gonna be able to afford him. So I guess we could go after Mecole Hardman, or we could let both of them walk and just keep DeMarcus Lawrence or DeMarcus Ware, Travis Kelce, and that little receiver. But let's see if we can re-sign Mecole Hardman. We get him back because it only makes sense. We gotta keep one of those guys. And then the rest of these guys we're going to let go. Tyreek Hill, the big free agent. He's going to be a big free agent for the NFL, but not too bad. It's going to suck being without him, but at least we still have some of our guys. So that's what matters the most to me. And our biggest need is a left end. It's going to be a left end for sure. And receivers, I know it's going to hurt a lot. It is. It is going to hurt a lot. But we'll manage. We'll survive. Corners are good. Left end is a position of need for sure. Might have to draft. Someone there. We have about 7 million to work with, and so I'm thinking like we get another middle linebacker. I'm tired of not having that position. We just had Nick Bolton this whole past season. Like, that's kind of weird. Jalen Smith's a 74. We're gonna just sign Micah Kaiser to a 2-year deal. Hopefully he signs. Tired of not having depth there. So we're kind of annoying when you think about it. But, and the same thing with the outside linebacker position. If we could just have some depth for once. Like Kevin Pierre-Louis, he's a run stopper. Just sign with us. We just need you for depth, literally. And strong safety, we're going to have to end up signing someone. But for now, we're just going to sign a backup for Juan Thornhill. Because, again, we never have a backup for some odd reason. So those are all the guys we're signing. And now our biggest pieces will be left end. It's going to be left end and strong safety. So we got the backups that we wanted. So left end, strong safety, receivers is what they're saying is our biggest needs, which I don't think that's the case. I think our receivers are pretty good. But Miko Hardman still has that top-notch speed too. Not as fast as Tyreek Hill, obviously, but now it's draft time. We have the 31st pick in the draft, so hopefully we can get a left end. That should help us out a lot. So Browns ended up drafting a tight end, which makes no sense to me. But let's see what they got here. Apparently we need a safety, but left end should be our biggest need. A lot of these guys here don't look too good. We got a kid named Harvey McCloy, B block shedding. His physicals look pretty solid though. He doesn't look too bad. Harvey McCloy doesn't look too bad at all. We also have Bruce Keaton. He has an F for block shedding though. Combine looks really good. But he has an F for block shedding? That doesn't seem too attractive to me. But nonetheless, we're going to get Harvey McCloy. He looks like a beast. We'll pick him up. Normal dev. 75 speed, 87 strength. Okay, not too bad. Going to have to learn a lot for sure in our defense, but we shored that up. Let's go to our next pick. So now with this pick, we could either go with a receiver, because apparently we're like begging for a receiver, so they say. Well, we need a safety. We're in the second round too, so unless we want to keep with Johnny, physicals look alright. He doesn't look too bad actually. His physicals, Tyrone Bankston, pretty fast. He looks pretty solid. It looks like a solid safety. It's either we reach. You know, we're going to reach for him. Normal dev, 88 speed, 86 jumping. Okay, so physically, he's going to be pretty nice. So hopefully that wasn't our big whiff of the draft. But let's advance to the end. I hope those guys weren't some reaches or some busts. Okay, so Bankston was a 67. Of course, they got a receiver. And Harvey McCloy was a 72. Okay, makes sense. We're gonna have something to work with here. You know, it's not gonna be pretty, but it's gonna be a learning process for these guys. But I don't think it's gonna be too bad. Let's take a look at the lineup, what it's looking like before we sim past the season. I think this is the 3rd season now, and I don't know. I mean, I feel like we still don't have a ring yet. I don't think that's like really like Chiefs like. I feel like they're gonna get one more ring, or at least another ring in these 2 to 3 years. So it should be this year, but nonetheless, we don't even have backup offensive linemen, but that's normal. Receivers are good, though. Running backs are good. We got our ultimate backup in Josh Dobbs. Defense, finally get our linebacker, so I'm just happy about that. Got Scandrick starting at right end now, but he's been performing well, so hopefully he'll turn up for us. And our corners aren't too bad. We're gonna have Lonnie Johnson starting though, so let's see how these guys pan out. It's not gonna be the same as last year, but let's see how well we do. And without further ado, off to the playoffs. So we won 11-6 and did not win the division, and we also are in the wild card. So maybe this could be our best year yet by being in the wild card. That could be interesting. That could come out to be really interesting. But nonetheless, we went 11-6, took a couple L's this season. Drew Lock, Justin Fields, and Joe Burrow. Wow. It's the dudes that led everything. L'Jarius Sneed had 6 picks, though. Looks like things are changing in the NFL right now. Things are definitely changing. Our offense was 7th. Mahomes was 4th in passing yards, 9th in passing TDs. He doesn't have Tyreek Hill, so that's a big thing. Defense finished 24th, so our defense kind of took a hit. Edwards-Helaire, though, had a good year rushing. Vernon Marion, 15 touchdowns, 1,500 yards. So he took off. Yeah, he definitely took off. Wow. Defense, Scandrick had 8 sacks. Chris Jones had 14. Deron Payne had 9.5. Even McLeod had 6. So he did his thing coming off. So we're just scheming guys to get after it. So that's pretty nice. But we're facing the Patriots. Facing Mac Jones. So this should be a good one. 9-8 Patriots. We ended up winning 30-27. Now we're facing our division rival, the Chargers. And I think this is a rematch from last year. So should be a close one. But all of our guys are back from injury. And Monte Nicholson. So we have our backup. So let's see how this goes. They won the division, but can they beat us in the playoffs? No, they cannot. No, they cannot. So the division, y'all can have that. We try to go to the Super Bowl. Now it's Mahomes versus Lamar Jackson in the conference championship. They went 14-3. We're 11-6. Let's see if Mahomes can pull off some magic. And we did. 24-21 to get our rematch against the Cowboys. Didn't even matter if we went 11-6. You can't count us out. You can't count us out. So, all right. Rematch against the Cowboys. Exactly what I wanted. Honestly, like really exactly what we wanted. Because we lost the previous year, but now it's time to get our revenge. We got to take the dub now. There's nothing more about it. We got to take the dub. And let's take a look at what the lineup's looking like before we go into this bloodbath of a fight. So offensive line is doing pretty solid. Everyone's healthy. Tight ends are good. Quarterback's good. Edwards-Helaire's here. Marion's a beast. He's an 84 now, so I don't even know he had a gem. That kid we drafted in like the 7th round, I think. Like he was late. But yeah, Vernon Marion was late. He's a deep threat. And he has 92 speed. Like he was a beast. Like he's literally a beast. I want to see when we drafted him though. Like I feel like we drafted him like mad late. So in his first year, yeah, he did nothing. And then he just took off this year. Just took off. Tyreek Hill left. He said, all right, this is going to be my team. And then defense, Drake Greenlaw, he's just become a monster. He's just literally become a monster. One of our best trades. And then Nick Bolton finally runs our scheme now, so that's good. Cole Holcomb's been a beast holding it down. Lonnie Johnson's been holding it down too for us. And then L'Jarius Sneed's been our #1 corner, being a beast. D-line, Scandrick's been performing well. He's had a pretty good season again. Definitely had a good season again, for sure. He's coming at right end, and then backing him up is McLeod too, so that's pretty solid. You know, they've been beasting it up at right end, and D tackles, we already know the deal with that. So, we already know we're good there. Marion and Hardman handling the special teams, which is pretty nice. So, Super Bowl time. Let's see. Let's see if we can get this. See if we get this done. See if we get our revenge. They went 15-2, and we lost again, bro. How do we keep losing to the Cowboys? Now it's pissing me off. We lost again. We keep going to Super Bowl. We keep losing to the Cowboys. All right. There's no way we keep losing to the Cowboys. Trevon Diggs, Super Bowl MVP. Oh my God. Bro, there's no way. There's no way. I didn't want to look at the stats. I didn't mean to look at stats. Bro, there's no way we keep losing to the Cowboys. Yeah, they went 15-2. Who cares? Now I'm annoyed. All right, so against the Patriots, we won 30-27. They had more yards. Mac Jones definitely had more yards, but we just won somehow, I guess. I guess that makes sense. Close game, but we ended up winning. Chris Jones got a sack. Chase went over. It was just a close game, and we just took a dub. Against the Chargers, we won 21-18. Mahomes threw 3 touchdowns, threw 2 picks, though, and we still won. And Justin Herbert got sacked twice and only threw a TD, so I guess the pressure was there, but we threw a lot of picks, though, so that's kind of a problem. Deron Payne was there. Our guys were definitely there. But Joey Bosa caught a pick. Like, come on. Against the Ravens in the conference championship, we won 24-21. Lamar didn't get sacked, but he still lost. Mahomes got sacked, but he threw 3 TDs. and Clyde Edwards-Helaire. It was a very close game. All these games are close. Could have went either or, but we just got blessed. And then against the Cowboys, let's see how this went. I hope Mahomes didn't throw like 4 interceptions. Mahomes threw 1 pick, got sacked once, and then Dak got sacked once. Zeke, of course, just killed us. We just cannot stop Zeke. Vernon Marion is becoming a beast, though. He's definitely our guy. Definitely our guy. Clarence Gander got a sack, too, so he's definitely proved his worth. But come on, dude. Are you serious? We lost a close one again? Nah, we got to go back. We got to go back. First and foremost, I'm going to move Skandrick. I'm going to change Skandrick to a right end. He is him. That's all I got to say. He's literally him. Skandrick has definitely earned... Vernon Marion has definitely earned it too. So Skandrick, where are you? I'm making you a right end. Wait, what? Chris Jones and Skandrick are right ends. Okay, so we're gonna make Clarence Skandrick a left end because he's a monster. He's been performing for us, and so is Harvey McLeod. We have some gems on the D line. That's the best part. We have some gems. We have Chris Jones. And then left end, we got some beasts here. Literally some beasts. And that's nice to see. But, man, yo, what are we doing? What are we really doing, bro? Let's restart our guys. We definitely need to get a strong safety. But, like, that shouldn't be our biggest problem. Like, we just go to the Super Bowl and, like, lose, like games that we shouldn't be losing. Nonetheless, we got to re-sign some guys. Let's see who's here. Chris Jones is 30 years old now. He is the life of this defense. He is the D-line. So I'm going to give him as much money as possible to get him back. 63 mil. Perfect. He locked him down. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. He's been all right. I mean, he's been all right. Just got to stay reliable. Just got to stay healthy. I think we got to definitely focus on getting another running back just for depth. Literally just for depth. We get L'Jarius Sneed back. He's been locked down for us. Mike Hughes. Same thing. Been locked down, holding it down as number 2. Derek Nottie, I think I'm going to let you walk. Charvarius Ward, we're going to definitely re-sign you too. Definitely re-sign Charvarius Ward. He's going to test free agency though. Okay, so a lot of these guys are going to let go. John Hurst, we're going to let go. Grayland Arnold, I think I'm going to let go. Mike Donna, yeah, we have a lot of left ends. Willie Gay though, I definitely want to re-sign you. Definitely deserve to stay. And then Tommy Townsend, our punter. It's either you accept that or you leave. Okay. Cool. So we need another corner so we can use that in the draft. And then maybe a D tackle. Corner and a D tackle. Yeah, corner and D tackle should suffice for us. Corners, like, we could draft a corner, which I have no problem with. Right end. D tackles is a little bit of an issue here because we run a 4-3, so we got to make sure that we're not getting bullied. So Devon Hamilton and Derek Nottie. Devon Hamilton, we wouldn't be able to afford him, so I guess we could try Malik Dowell. He's asking for $6 million, so maybe we just try with Solomon Thomas just for depth. And yeah, strong safeties, they don't have anyone really. So we're going to have to maybe bank on the draft for a strong safety. So for rounds 1 and 2, got to definitely go for a safety and a corner. I think that's the best bet. If we can pick up Solomon Thomas, that'd be nice. Okay, so we do. Okay, so we picked up Solomon Thomas. So the draft needs going to be a strong safety and a corner. Yeah, I think it's about time we go for that strong safety, though. Hopefully they have someone there. Because Lonnie Johnson isn't bad. I mean, we made it to the Super Bowl, fought like a true safety. We just had Lonnie. We also need backup running back. That's another thing. Since our biggest need is a safety, so obviously they do not have that. Hopefully there's a guy here. Elijah Fort, Texas A&M. Fits our scheme, B-hip power. His physicals, good agility, solid elite speed. You know, we're going to pick him up. He's projected round 1 through 2. Hidden dev, 93 speed. That's all we need, whatever. Just need a strong safety. Tyrann Mathieu was just a short 2, so I'm not even worried about that. Why would the Cowboys draft a QB? That doesn't make sense. That literally does not make sense to me. But now we're in round 2. We are looking for a corner. We got Kenny Wesley Tigner. He has C-man coverage. His physicals, great speed. He has solid strength, great speed, good jumping, decent change of direction, decent agility, and great excel. We're gonna draft him, Wesley Tigner. He has 93 speed at corner. Just picking him up just to be just to replace that Charvarius Ward role. 3rd round, I think I'm gonna go for a running back. And then honestly, I think I'm gonna just hopefully leave the simulation to do its thing. Hopefully they can pick up the positions we need. But running back, they have a kid named Kerry Madden. His physicals, he has good acceleration, good agility, solid change of direction, good jumping, good speed. He's first in running backs, and marginal strength. A kick return, C stamina. We're gonna draft him. Kerry Madden, normal dev. There's more depth for us. And I want to get a left tackle. Hopefully we got a guy here for that. Hopefully there's a guy available for that position. I keep seeing this middle linebacker here, Earl Hoover. What's wrong? Why are they not drafting him? He looks like a beast. Like, why wouldn't they keep him? D tackling, D block shedding. All right, you're a middle linebacker. You got to be able to. You got to be able to tackle. Round 4, left tackle. We got a kid named Robert Hurst. Physicals look pretty good. Skills doesn't look too bad. I'm gonna draft him. He's probably gonna be a dub though, but more depth. And now that's all we're gonna do for the rest of the draft. So okay, cool. So Elijah Ford was a 77, so we got our gem. Wesley Tigner was a 68, so we took an L on that, but we got a good running back. And then we got a left tackle, like we were supposed to, who was a 63. And yeah, so that's how that fared. We have negative $2 million though in cap, which is a little bit annoying. But we have a 91 offense, 85 defense. Let's see if we can run it back again another season. See if we can apply some pressure. Show you guys what the team is looking like right before we go into that. I think this is the 4th year, because first year we got eliminated in the first round. Then we went to 2 straight Super Bowls. So this is the offense. Marion's now receiver number 2. Robinson has regressed to being the 3rd receiver. Offensive line ain't too bad. And then defense, Dre Greenlaw, a beast of course. Cole Holcomb doing his thing. Elijah Fort is our strong safety. D-line is looking really good. We have, I like Skandrick and McLeod. They're going to be beasts for us. Is that Sean Wade? It is. Ohio State corner Sean Wade is really a 69 overall. But let's see how these guys run it back. Madden's going to be our kick returner too. So it looks like he secured his spot onto our team. But nonetheless, let's into the playoffs and see how well we finished. So we went 13-4 again. We got the first round bye. So, all right. Looks like we are back to business. Definitely back to business. Mac Jones led. Jordan Love had 44 touchdowns. Zeke had 2,000 yards and 22 touchdowns. That's going to be a problem. That's going to be a problem. Interceptions. Yo, our team was nowhere to be seen. Our team is nowhere to be seen on stats. Our offense was 13th. Mahomes was 12th in passing yards and 13th in passing TDs. And our defense was 4th, though. That's good. 32 touchdowns, 11 picks. 1,100 yards, 14 touchdowns. 1,200 yards for Demarcus Robinson. 1,000 yards for Mecole Hardman. Travis Kelce had 800 yards. Marion only had 741. Defense, Jones had 12 sacks. Dre Greenlaw had 3 sacks, a pick, and led the team in tackles, so he's a beast. And then what's new? Skandrick had 14.5 sacks. This kid is a beast. I'm so glad I drafted him. So glad. McLeod had 6 backing him up too, and Deron Payne had 5.5. So DN's doing their thing. A lot of picks. Lonnie Johnson had 4 picks. Bankson had 3, and then Elijah Ford had 2. Bro, we had 7 picks between our guys on our safeties. That's insane. So offense finished 13th. Defense finished 4th. So I wonder who we're going to be facing in this first game. We're facing the Ravens rematch season. Rematch from the conference championship. So our defensive points per game was number 1. Our defensive pass yards per game was number 14. And our defensive rushing yards per game was number 3. So we better. I'm telling you, we better. Like, Like, when we face Zeke and them again, we better bust their ass. Like, there's no way we don't. But this Ravens game's going to be pretty tough, though. Their offensive passing yards per game wasn't too crazy, but their rushing yards was number 3. But we're number 3 in rushing. So, it's going to be a good game. It's going to be a great game. And, let's upgrade our guys here. And show you guys the overalls of these dudes right before we go into this battle. This battle in the playoffs. We're facing Marlon Humphrey. And offense, good as ever. Marion's a beast. What's new? Clyde Edwards-Helaire is a 94. Defense, Dre Greenlaw's a 91. Scandrick's an 80. McCoy's a 79 backing him up. Corners are pretty solid. Fort's a an 81. So we have 7 picks between our 3 safeties, our 3 strong safeties. So that's pretty dope. But we're facing the Ravens. Let's see how that goes. Oof. We won 35-21. We got 2 people returned from injury. Elijah Ford's back and Wesley Tinger's back. 1 new injury. Hopefully it's not too crazy. Travis Kelce broke his collarbone. Damn, we're missing our starting tight end. That's going to be tough. Travis Kelce's gone. Travis Kelce's injured. But we're facing the Texans who are 10-7. Texans should be a piece of cake, but you never know. You never know. You never know with simulation. So we're missing Travis, but if we could beat the Texans without Travis, that'd be something. But we ended up beating the Texans 38-24. We're not getting our rematch though against the Cowboys. It's kind of sad. I wanted that because, you know, they were beating us way too much, but now we got Christian McCaffrey to deal with. So that's fun. So we're back in the Super Bowl again against the Panthers. Got Christian McCaffrey at 1,300 yards, 11 TDs, nothing too crazy. 87 defense though, 85 offense, so they're not too bad. Their offensive passing per game points per game was number 4 in the league, but they're number 12 rushing, not too bad. Their defensive rushing yards per game was number 4 defensive points per game, so they have a really good defense, but they do give up a lot of yards. So I think Mahomes could expose that. Definitely could expose that. And we're in the Super Bowl, so you know, 3rd Super Bowl in a row. Can we just win one? Can we just win one? Okay, we won one. Thank God. We won 17-3. We busted them. Finally we won another Super Bowl. I feel like we definitely okay. We should have been one against the Cowboys. I'm still mad about that. Definitely still mad about that because now Mahomes has been to like 5 Super Bowls and he's like 2-3 now. Like postseason. So easy money against the Ravens. We threw 4 TDs, 1 pick. They didn't even get sacked. Lamar Jackson threw a pick and got sacked 2 times. Clyde Edwards-Helaire did his thing running the ball. Defense. Harvey McCloyd and Scandrick and Payne. Yo, I'm telling you, I love these boys. They do their thing. Drake Greenlaw got a pick too. Against the Texans, we won 38-24. It wasn't even close. I feel like Mahomes threw 2 touchdowns. Got sacked twice though. And Deshaun Watson threw 2 tutties. Clyde Edwards-Helaire 20 carries, 93 yards, 2 tutties. Alexander Madison did his thing running the ball. Our receivers did their thing. Just didn't even look like a close game though. That's weird. Didn't even look like a close game. So it's weird how we won 38-24 against the Panthers. They couldn't even score a touchdown on us. Oh my God, Mahomes had a 69 passer rating and threw a pick and got sacked twice. Oh my God, Mahomes. Of course you sold in the playoffs, but Sam Darnold has 77 passer rating. He got sacked 7 times though. McCaffrey had 16 carries for 59 yards. He had 3.7 yards. Our defenses were killing each other. It was one of those games. Definitely one of those games. But defensive line? Harvey McCloyd had 3 sacks. Jones had 2. Solomon Thomas had 1. Scandrick had 1. Yo, our guys came to play. That's what I'm talking about. Stephon Gilmore got a pick on us too, but we won. Harvey McCloyd definitely won Super Bowl MVP coming off the bench, bro. Definitely coming off the bench. That's amazing. Harvey McCloyd won Super Bowl MVP. Bro, what? That's insane. Look, the Cowboys had the Offensive Player of the Year, the MVP, and the Coach of the Year and did not make it. You know, that's fine though. I'm okay because they would have been annoying to us. And because of that, I feel like we need to get one more ring. One more ring. Feeling like one more ring should suffice. Will satisfy my thirst for greatness for the Kansas City Chiefs. And Travis Kelce should be back. So got some players ready to negotiate. Harrison Butker is a 90 overall kicker. Jesus. Jesus, never seen that. Why do you want to be a... Bro, I'm not going to franchise tag you just yet. Orlando Brown. We got to give you a deal. I mean, you just won a Super Bowl, so I feel like you should definitely resign. Okay, he resigns. Trey Smith. Oh, my God, our starting offensive line. Damn, they finally get in their contracts. They're like, yo, we just won a Super Bowl. Like, we definitely need this. I'm like, yeah, you got it. You got it. Fine. Resign all you guys. We're going to probably lose Nick Bolton because we're not going to be able to afford anyone else. We get our whole offensive line re-signed. If we could somehow afford Nick Bolton, that'd be nice. You don't have salary cap to make this offer. Damn. How about we just work on the salary here? Boom. Damn it. We're going to lose Nick Bolton. Demarcus Robinson, we're losing him. Oh my God, we're losing so many people. So many people are going to be gone all because we won the Super Bowl. I'm going to franchise tag Harrison Butker, though. And we're going to see how it goes. I mean, honestly, I don't think we need to focus on anything in the draft. So, I'm going to send to next season. I'm just going to send to next season. Why? So, offensive line. We drafted a kid named Edwards. He's a 73 overall Cal Edwards rookie. So, that's a good gem to pick up. Receivers, we just have Mecole Hardman and Marion. So, that's going to be interesting. Running backs are pretty solid, though. And Travis Kelce's back. He's an 88. He's regressing. Obviously, he's getting old. D-line took a hit. Oh, my gosh. We took a hit on the D-line. I was not expecting that. We don't have a middle linebacker either. Okay. Do we have any cap? That's the question. Do we have any cap? Because we need a middle linebacker. And it's bad. Dante Hightower, oh my God. Drew Tranquil. We do not have cap, so we're going to take an L. And that's okay, though. That's okay. So let's see how we do in the playoffs. So we ended up going 9-8 and not making the playoffs. Okay. I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense. Our Super Bowl run has come to a close. And after all the rings we've gotten, we're going to have to do a little bit of rebuild. Sort of like some Brady-esque thing. Like how he won like a couple Super Bowls in his first couple years and then 10-year hiatus. All right, you know, can't even be too mad. Can't be too mad. Our offense was 12th. Mahomes, 2nd passing TDs, 5th in passing yards. Nothing new. Defense was 7th. Not too bad, but we did lose 8 games. 14 picks for Mahomes this season. 11 TDs, 1,000 yards for Edwards-Helaire. Ladarius Philbin had a good season. Travis Kelce did too. Mecole Hardman and Marion did their thing as well. Ladarius Philbin, we was just doing well with our receivers. I think it's Mahomes. It's got to be Mahomes. Chris Jones had 7.5 sacks. Clarence Scandrick and Harvey McCoy both combined for 15 sacks total. Deron Payne at 7. So pretty nice. And our cornerbacks did pretty good. I think what it was the middle linebacker. I think that position for sure took a hit. But we didn't do too bad, though. Didn't do too bad. And I'm not even upset with that because, you know, got a Super Bowl, went to 3 Super Bowls. So our receivers are looking pretty good. And everyone's just this team definitely has a lot of potential, a lot of great potential. And I'm not mad. I'm definitely not mad at all. But I guess we'll leave it off there. Anyways, guys, if you guys enjoyed watching the video, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, comment down below what other team you want to see me rebuild. This was a pretty successful rebuild in my book, so pretty solid. But without further ado, guys, I'll catch you guys in the next one. And remember, you gotta be a fiend to succeed. Peace.